I'm a siren in your sea, swim to me. You don't have to break on the rocks anymore.
Hi. So I was talking about how I had this conversation with my father, and he was not happy about what I had given up to now become a singer in a rock band in the garage. But it was a blast. To be in a band with my brother, and we were way underage, but I was a very attractive 17-year-old girl, and I managed to hustle us into all the clubs in Chicago, and we performed, and people liked us, and we were great. And I really think that it could have been something, but it just seems that, and this is where I first learned this, it just seems that when you have a really strong front person, a really strong performer, that's the singer, that's the lead singer of the band, I get all the attention. I mean, that's what lead singers do. They get most of the spotlight. It's just natural. People gravitate towards singers because they can sing along with singers, and that's what a really good front person does, is they harness the attention and connect the audience to the band. It's a connection through me. And there's always a musician in the band that is jealous of this situation. And so that's what happened. There was a band member in this band, and he did not like that I was getting so much attention, and the fighting started, and it was kind of like me and my brother up against him, and finally the band just split up. And I was devastated because I really thought that this was going to go somewhere. And my brother went on to college to become a very successful scientist, and that's what he is now. And but for me, I wasn't done, and I needed to find a way to keep doing this. But in my head, I knew that I could no longer be in a band, because this was always going to be a problem, that I would always pull focus, and it would always be a problem with someone. And so I needed to be a solo artist. I needed to be a solo artist with a live band, but not in a democratic band situation. I needed to be the solo artist, the only reason so that it would not break up and end. All this work and passion and energy invested into the band, and then just to have it break up over something so stupid as jealousy, And so that was never going to happen to me again, because I'm going to be a solo artist now, and any band person that I worked with was just going to be the live band. So yeah, that's when I made that decision. And like I said, it wasn't for any other reason except I didn't want it to be taken away from me again. It was very painful to have that being taken away from me, and I just wasn't going to let it happen again.